See, the population want the military to stay back. This is another scam. It's another scam. You see, when you see videos where a handful of people in Bojongo, Wotutu, in southwest region of Cameroon, are protesting that they don't want the bees to leave Wotutu, that they want the bees to stay. It is a scam. A scam. I mean a scam. A scam. Chibarap. Thieves. You see, for those of you who don't understand what is happening in this our one and only Cameroon, one gift that God has given to me is the ability to speak truth to everyone without fear of favor. I'm not even sure I can do politics, because I will say something that will just scatter everything, because I am a man of truth, and most politicians are thieves. They are liars, manipulators, and I just cannot see myself lying, manipulating to a population of which I know what I'm saying is not true. What is actually happening is that, you see, Success Nkongo from Imojok subdivision, Manu division, southwest region of Cameroon, says that the military option has always been and will always be the reason why the crisis, the Anglophone crisis, was escalated to an armed struggle to this day. And the military option is the reason why we are still where we are today, because the lawyers and teachers that protested peacefully were off-handled. The military did not approach them in a professional way, so it escalated it to where we are today. And the military have understood that the more they go their own way, the more the crisis prolongs, the more people die, the more our economy is crumbled, the more they make the money. So when you see a group of people protesting anywhere in southwest and northwest, saying that they do not want the military to leave, that they want the military to stay for their protection, it is the instigation of the military boss, especially Betty Joseph Asomo, who has seen this crisis as a cocoa farm to make money, and his own colleagues like Atanganji, who are proponents of military option, together with the Secretary General of the Presidency, who is Ferdinand Ngongo. This group of persons are proponents of the military option. They are the believers of kill me, I kill you. They are the believers of using hate to kill hate. They are the believers of using force to put an end to force. They do not have understanding. And that is why a crisis that could be handled for 3 months and killed has lasted for 6 years today. And if care is not taken, for the next 50 years we will remain in this crisis. And it means nothing to these individuals, because they are using it to make their money, and they are crumbling the economy of our only Cameroon. And our mothers, our fathers, our cousins, our nieces and nephews, our brothers and sisters, our parents are dying and suffering every day of stray bullet and in the forests, in refugee camps. It means nothing to them. It's a business. So we need military camp in this, and that is a scam. Listen, just 5%, 5% of what the military option needs to put an end to the crisis is needed to put an end to this crisis. I repeat, my talker for pigeon. Wait till where the military, the ASCAB, as money be concerned for end this crisis. We just need only 5%, only 5% of that to end this crisis within 90 days. The military option is a scam. I repeat, the military option is a scam. I repeat, the military option is a scam. And these idiots are the same people trying to prove in the public that those of us who don't believe in the military options are the scammers. No! They are the scammers. Governments of Nyazus by the Nyazus for the Nyazus. Nyazus mean thieves in the Jagam language. They are the thieves. Every blessed day, they claim 1 billion. 1 billion. You know what is 1 billion? Oh, 1 billion in Southwest and Northwest just to end this crisis. Oga, give me 30 billion CFA. I'm not saying give it to Socks and Congo. I can draft a program by which with 30 billion CFA, this crisis will be buried. Everyone will be at peace. There will be unity in Cameroon. There will be collaboration. There will be forgiveness. There will be peace. And there will be no harm in any street in Southwest and North. In fact, even a rubber gun, a catapult will not find its way anywhere in Southwest and Northwest. If there is nobody who can manage that 30 billion, give it to me, Socks and Congo. Give me 30 billion. I know thieves are going to cut this part and make propaganda out of it. Yes, I say, give me 30 billion safer. That amount of money that the military claims every month, give the money for me just give that money for me, 30 billion. Under less than 6 months, there will be no crisis in Cameroon. There will be no killings in Cameroon. There will be no kidnapping in Cameroon. Everyone will be at peace. There will be love. There will be unity. There will be harmony. There will be collaboration. There will be perfect peace. There will be no arms in the hand of any illegal handler. And all those victims of the crisis shall be satisfied. The military option is a scam. Una wama do it before na believe. The military option is a scam, na thief, na nyakazu, na bandi, de bi. Nana wa ye. Nana wa yeram. We don't need the military. We need to preach to conscience. We need to talk to ourselves. Cameroonians don't need gun to put an end to gun. To prove that they are wrong, it is 6 years today they have not succeeded to end it. 2-3 years ago, could you ever believe that there would be anybody called No Pity? 2 years ago, could you ever believe that there would be anybody called 10 Kobo? You were all concentrated on Field Marshal of Libialem. You were all concentrated on Ayeke. You were all concentrated on this and that. But others are rising every day. I know Ambazonia idiots are going to use this for their own propaganda. But the point I am trying to make is this. The military option radicalizes more people than it reduces more fighters. And if you think you are going to use guns to silence the voice of guns, you are making a very fatal mistake. You cannot use hate to kill hate. You can only use love to kill hate. All those proponents of Kum, Gary, they are all opportunists taking advantage of the crisis to make money because they are using words that will harden the hearts of criminals. They are using words that will escalate the crisis. They are using words that will prolong the end of this crisis for their own advantage. Yes, they are using it for their own advantage. Please, this video that is out, they say people of Bonjongo in Wotutu, they need the army camp to remain there. It's a scam. Success in Congo. Some 3 weeks ago, I wrote a message to the presidency and the president read it. I repeat, The president ready. Those who know me know what I'm saying. Those who know what I can do know what I'm saying, that the president read it. And that is why the president of the Republic of Cameroon has stopped, yes, I repeat, he has stopped all the flow of cash. He has stopped all the flow of cash that are meant to put an end to this crisis to Southwest and Northwest. He has stopped it. That is why the military have devised a strategy to instigate the population. Yes, to instigate the population to protest that the military is needed so that money can be released. Okay? If military is needed, you need protest, just stay there. The reason you are making the population to protest is because you need the money. You need the money. My country people them said it the other day. I am saying it today. Does the military... Are you understanding me? I want you to know that the military, I am not against the military. I am just against the military option. I am not against the military. The military, I am not against you. I'm just against the military option. And for your information, let me announce it again today. The greatest enemy to the Cameroon military is the Cameroon military. It's not Amba. You, the Cameroon military, have been killed more, have been set up more by your colleagues for ambush than the Ambas. Listen, in my mother's village, in my father's village, there's no army camp and there's no Amba. Did you hear what I just said? In my mother's village, in my father's village, there is no army camp, there is no police station, there's no gendarmerie, and there is no Amba. There used to be Amba, and there is no more Amba. Can't you understand this? Let me ask you a question. Listen. If a boxer goes to the boxing ring and is waiting for his opponent and begins to fight while waiting for his opponent, and his opponent doesn't show up, will he remain in the boxing ring? Answer the question. See, most of you are very, very dishonest. You lie to yourself, you lie to others. If a boxer goes to the boxing ring and is supposed to start a boxing competition with his opponent, and he begins to box, and his opponent does not show up, and he boxes for some few minutes, his opponent does not show up, will he continue boxing? The answer is no. Listen. Military attract Amba. Military attract Amba, and the population becomes the victim. Military, you see, places that you're supposed to protect, you are not protecting. They burned down Manfi Hospital the other day, where there is a checkpoint. Me, I was born in that hospital, Manfi District Hospital. I was born there. I, in Congo, Success, was born in that Manfi District Hospital. There is a checkpoint right there, mixed control at that Manfi District Hospital, right there. There's a checkpoint there. Bisongabang Army Camp is just 15 minutes drive to that hospital. Manfi Army Camp is 15 minutes drive to that hospital, professional driving. It takes at least 35 to 40 minutes to evacuate all the patients before set the building on fire. How comes? There was no military intervention until the building was set ablaze. Is it that there was a collaboration, partnership, or facilitation? Listen, if I not talk about some things because I'm not because if I decide I don't want to talk about something, because if I talk, they will say don't talk again. I in Congo. And then you talk to me, they tell me, that's my town. I was born in Manfi. I was born in Manfi District Hospital there. I was born in that hospital. No one tell me what it. Checkpoint on day for that hospital for more than 30 years now. So the top one. Checkpoint mixed control. You don't do for the hospital for 30 years plus. That hospital. Sometimes I would even confuse because I want to Bisonaba Hospital and Banya Hospital and Manfred Hospital. Because it's in Banya, it's in Bisonaba, it's in Manfred at the same time. See Amikam. See Amikam. For drive from Amikam to the hospital, highest it will be 15 minutes. Yes. For come out from Amikam, they reach for police checkpoint. Come out from Amikam, they reach for police checkpoint where SDA office D. At 5 minutes. For come out, they reach for garage. In about 3 minutes or 4 minutes. If road clear. For come out garage, they reach for that hospital in about 7 minutes. 15 minutes, you don't reach. Then be some Amikam. Road straight. Road straight. See, man. See, man. You know, say this thing a business, a market for people. Now, market will know that one. And that's why I hate me because me, I'm not sure if you ever be a good politician. Me, I'm not even sure. I'm not sure if you be a good politician because at the talk as a day, me, Success Kungu, I don't feel ever be a good politician. At the talk at me as a day. And then look man in face. 1993, 1994, thereabout. My other brother and family joined the one do wayo for girl with my other brother don't keep her for many years. He bring new girlfriend, family gathered they say now one new woman this way, or mommy don't send her for village. So maybe other woman go. Me I tell them say me, I cannot be part of that nonsense. I tell that girl say man you look up. Well mommy don't die since, so no mommy not there for village, we don't send new woman my brother. If family don't decide say me you go, may they tell you straight say they want me you go. Now for say well mommy don't send you woman my brother. I not day me day. I not day there and I not ever day. That's all day. They need to bribe me. If I talk, I come from my heart, come from my conviction. They need to bribe me. Pay me for talks until you crazy. They born you fine. I go to seminary. Missionary one tongue talk. They want tongue to their own thing. They talk their. I tell them, say, no, this is racism. I was trained by America. I tell them, say, this is racism. I'm the first person to ever challenge our missionaries. I tell them for their face. No man ever challenge them. For inside class, raise my hand up. I don't accept you. I not greedy one. Now my nature that. Call me any name we want to call them. That's what I did. That's what I did. Who the benefit from this market? Now military bosses. No, I don't want to understand. I say. Now I'm talk. If I call them, now they will say one black man they put them. The government officials they know this story. BBBB fighter. I don't want to call the fighter name because I still convince him to surrender. BBB fighter come Nigeria for come buy stick. I stumble on he, preach for he, talk for he. He decides he go disappoint diaspora. There and there, he say mo go Cameroon. There and there, I contact diplomatic mission. They contact you and they make all arrangement. That same period when Martin Barangagele be de Bamenda, Eko be de Bamenda, I think Atangan be de Bamenda to that or no, Betia Somo be de Bamenda. These three security bosses they be de Bamenda. They say no when they come back from Bamenda, everything will be done. They will bring heavy fighter, not be small picking fighter. That they come back, nothing. The guy wait, nothing. Diplomatic. The ambassador, so they fear for call their boss. This ambassador forget the people. They fear for call their boss. So you know, they call them. They fear for call because they feel they will sack them. Now they call c'est comment? Excellence c'est comment? C'est que l'ambassade on fait comment? At the end of the day, they delay. Even my authority from my own division, they may know about this thing, and they be supporting. You know what? At the end of the day. The fighter decide out of vex say Cameroon will be serious, say they go back for bush. Me out of anger decide so I go expose the fighter. He wrote away one user, made they intercept him, take that material that we can buy him. I expose he wrote away one user, expose him for the authorities. Are you aware that the same people, the same security people who are exposed the road for the fighter, may they go cash it, take that material them. They send my message was for them, maybe my inter was for them. They send them for ye, send them me the plan me the cash it. And he forward the message for me, say, bro, now you do me so. So cool. I I don't want to call them because if I call them, say this person know about it. This person know, they'll say I want blackmail the person. I want sabotage the person. You understand me? So let me tell you now. Before one come on, ask for give name say you're on the Zonia, Anglozonia. I know what you talk about. Me, I need to talk about person if I don't get proof for ground. I need to talk about person if I don't get proof for down. And that is why, because they know a lot of proof they were holding, they don't send their small saboteurs them. Maybe they can't de-amplify my voice. They're too small. They're too small. And because I love my country, if I don't love my country, thing they want to know, if I just put them for public. And if I put them for public, when I know it, when I don't even get an idea what is going to happen. About 4 crises go happen within the same crisis. I just laugh. I say no. For the love of my country, man, I'll be part of. I don't want to make first mistake, make second mistake at the same time. I don't think join Amber can instigate another crisis again. We are not correct the mistake we are doing for Amber. No, I don't feel do that. You understand me? I don't feel do that. My brother, see, if I play audio for authorities and for you, when I go say I receive sabotage them, where they send for me, beg me man or release name. He did my phone, not be say he go day my phone. He did my phone. If you trust any man from Nigeria of Abuja, send the person make me top me. I go play me here, they go tell you say you don't hear them. He did my phone, not be say he go day my phone. Where they beg me say not release name, not do this, not do this. It's because I love my country. I love my country. People that don't die, nobody finish for die. Suffer people they suffer, nobody recover. Because of an information I can't instigate. No, I cannot do that. I cannot do that. And they know I cannot do that. And they're just taking advantage of that, my good heart. I'm a very, see, man, I tell you, ask any man we did for that Amber rubbish, he'll tell you. I was the only Amber who stood in the conclave and say, may they not burn no my house, may not kill no man, may they leave all man, may maintain your people. Any man will say not belong for independent, may they leave him, may not attack it. I was the only Amber inside conclave. Ask me to tell you. Ask me to tell you. I was the only Amber who said in the conclave that school should resume. I am success in Congo. I'm not an extremist. The only thing I say is vex. But inside my vex, I not go to extreme. And even if I go to extreme, that extreme one going not last more than 3 months. I realize my sense. And before one reach to arm struggle, I withdraw. That's what I did. I get conscience. And people will not get conscience because I no one destroyed them. When I should don't quiet the future, they have the guts to attack me. My brother and my sisters. That military option has come. And I like when I hear on all things I talk about Sako and Cristiano. They concoct me now. I'm about to give me a comment. Nobody they say that me access Siko. When a government official when I watch this broadcast, when I know whether or not I know anything that concerns Siko. When I know the truth. When I know whether I even concern, you know, even near myself. But Amber idiots, they believe say that me and say Sisiku. I don't get a problem with that belief. Any man be entitled to his belief. Yeah. Any man be entitled to his belief. I am talking to Cameroon. Any Ambazonia with it. I don't know. I don't delete Amber the entire. Why not over find my page show? Why not they ever find my page Amber? Why not I be important? See, Amber, no need to. Cameroonian, they be free for talk to me anyhow. I'm a country. Amber, you are all idiots. You understand? You are all idiots. And especially those comers in the diaspora. I go fight until I leave the way. When I know why me and you fight Amber fighters, because I'm preaching to them. Yes, you cannot be fighting who you are preaching to. See, me I be different person. When I understand, so my training be different from when I training. My upbringing be different from my upbringing. My brother, it is true that no one individual can stop this. That's true. No one individual can stop this crisis. But your boss, in Kunda titles, when I don't make it look like a small god, feel safe if he put an end to the crisis, if he kill Ambazonia, you not fit. You know, if military not fit do he alone, if he do me. Success in Congo. When you hear say success in Congo don't do this, don't de-radicalize the number of fighters. I need to do me one. I need to do a me one. I dey call people, hey, Ekondo Titi, hey, Mbonge, hey, Oyumojok, hey, Manfred. Master, how we do for the matter? I must strengthen that. And when they talk for the person, they talk reach level where they don't feel broke the coconut. Put me across the person. Who's are you there? Me as you see me so. All the caution I caution me, not mean nothing for me. If I hear say some fight that day where I want me surrender, if they any side nana, so I go meet up in nana. I don't need government money. I go meet up the person. I give drink fine. I give chop fine. If you want to go to nightclub, I take you go to nightclub. But I must convince him, stop, may drop that arm. And me be that. I don't care whether you clap for me or not. I don't care. I don't need your clapping. You understand? I don't need your clapping. You understand? Some of you are idiots them. Just because I make profit out of the crisis. When I want to try for big guilt me for say I be Amber. I don't care. If you like, call me say Osama bin Laden. You know, see and say Amber them all what do they do? You need to move me. You don't move me. The luck you are get I say me. And I ever write for any government official say I fit do this, I want to do this. Not them, they reach out to me. All number that I get, I not find them. I not go knock anymore. I not visit no government official for you on the night, then they visit me. Ask them now, they go tell you the hotel will be dinner, they come dinner, they call me, they give me an appointment. I know visit no man, I want to see you patron, you will move on. For waiting. They don't tell me say, I want you appointment, I want to receive. I not go. I not be that kind of person. I need to find favor. I do my work. If you say my work be important, you invite me or you see me. And then you say, I want you to move simple place, you very favor for I craze. Yeah. And see, I tell you, G-man pass man, I tell you. I need to talk plenty. I need to talk plenty. But they are man. They are man of propaganda. Yes, some of the propaganda they benefit Cameroon. You know how many lie don't lie? They put it in prison. If you lie, put me and you for a call. You know how many lie we don't lie? Innocent put it in prison. See, I'm going to tell you, my brother. The facts. See, success. The person who is sending the intel say Kuku da blame biki fuck with Armstrong. He ever verify whether Armstrong down a Kuku da blame. Who be Armstrong self, by the way? That was a false, but it played a good role. It helped Cameroon because Kuku da blame is an Ambazonian and he make it shut up. He need participate for Ambazonian activism again. That is a good one. But another negative propaganda the way it implicate Cameroonian, they will never ever get anything to do with Ambazonia. That's what I condemn. And that's what will fight him and hunt him if he doesn't do it. And that's why he cannot expose his face and name to the public. Because the day he will do it, mob justice will come on him. He knows it. He has told me that before. That he cannot expose his identity because he has hurt a lot of people, some justly, some unjustly. He knows that so well. Then why continue on that? If they send you intel, right? You're a public figure. They send you intel. Investigate before you publish. You publish. The moment a person send you intel, say the man is deal on arms, the man is amber, the man is amber, you just push that out. And military too will not go school fine. Police too will not go school fine. Janan too will not go school fine because you find the person. So they don't even catch the person. And you know how French law day. You will go prison. Sometimes you don't even bribe. They'll even sentence you. Una know this thing very well. I need to tell you una new thing. Una know this thing very well. And some people, they were radicalized in that same prison. Some people don't even make and they even die. My brother, the fact that you get a platform, use that, like Cameroon, una don't listen to Cameroon calling today. Listen to that Cameroon calling very well. Don't use your platform to match people. Use your platform to help the population. Use your platform to help the population. See, there are better approach we can use to put an end to this trash. There are better approach we can use to put an end. See, some of you are not care. You not care whether the fighter go back for bush or he discourage go back join Amber. You not care because you not even know what it takes to convince one fighter. Now, mommy when born pikin, now you know the pain for that pikin. That's why if you beat the pikin, if you fight, you not because the pikin not be wrong, and because there's a better way to correct pikin. And when you correct the pikin, don't for lost the person we don't stay for 10 years, you know, born inside marriage. He born in one pikin. You want mess up that pikin for a present? No, not try. Some of you now, I tell you, any man will ever succeed for convince one fighter. Go value that fighter because that fighter if he convince 1,000 fighter than two. That fighter if he convince 1,000 fighter them. But you not care for lose that fighter because it means nothing to you. It means nothing to you. It means nothing to you. See, I tell you now. No, understand. No, understand. No, understand. Stop carrying. Now they call my sister in name again. Me, I don't see him. I don't know what you intend for game. If you get small misunderstanding with your sister, with your friend, I for bring her for social media. No, G-man pass my massa. I not be perfect, no massa. You said no, say me and my to be perfect. I the craze for say be perfect. I the craze for say be perfect. So if I tell you say be perfect, you ever believe am? But I'm very patriotic. See, I'm very patriotic. Anything what they do and talk now for the national interest. But say be perfect. I the craze for be perfect. I be God. I be Jesus Christ. I'm not perfect. I get a lot of faults though. But I get the humility for also accept my fault. I get the humility for also accept my fault. You understand me? See, man, if I release the way I release her, now so when I go still blame me, say, dog master, if you tell me, say, now this kind of thing you want to release her, no. If you tell me that kind of conversation you want to release her, but I tell you now, see, I love Cameroon, sote. When I relax my mind. That same day when I post, say I go expose with Director General of Secret Service. He talk about military boss, the police boss, which boss again? Gendarmerie boss, Secretary General of Presidency, and Atanga boss for Ministry of the Territorial Administration. My brother, I get called them so that I don't count them. Message, audio message them. I need to make brag of it, but because I love my country, I listen to the advice. I listen to the advice. Till the day, legitimate till the day where they hold the PM against. Legitimate. Where even member for a cabinet, they condemn me for those things. Even his own friend them, his own classmate them, they condemn me. Because I don't reach out to them. So they talk for you. About 4 months ago. They condemn me. But not if put onto the public. I have not yet put it in the public, and I will not put it in the public, no matter how I am provoked. No man will go hear a story except this thief, these idiots. The way they feel say anything where any person they talk against an authority, it means the person need. See, I might tell you. Tell you something. SK will not say most government officials the way they come here, I take care for them with my money. With my money. I talk again. Est-ce que vous connaissez que la plupart des membres du gouvernement ou les envoyés du gouvernement qui sont arrivés ici, moi, j'ai pris son dé avec mon argent. Est-ce que vous connaissez ça? Est-ce que vous connaissez ça? See, from the first person who come here to the last who come here since they ever start to contact me, I don't use my money before. If you know their name, ask them. Now, I don't want to mention their name. If you know them, just call them, ask them, say, this petit frère ever spend money for you? That way government send you for go see for Nigeria. Just call them, ask them now. They will tell you, say, that petit frère na a big boy. Sometimes they want to say, the one after I don't spend and say, oh, master, you try for 1 year. I say, don't worry yourself. You understand me? Karin, don't worry yourself. I want me to understand, say, your brother, me I need talk to couple their name, as you see me so. Because no one insinuate you and no one insinuate them. Your brother is not the only fighter who I bring her for Cameroon. Not be the only fighter who I bring her for Cameroon. So the message don't go clear. It's not the only fighter who I bring her for Cameroon. Alright? It's not the only fighter who I bring her for Cameroon. So the message don't go clear. Yes. See, man. If you are on the decide for tell a particular fighter, say this thing na business, and the fighter react according to the message where you are on the give, what if my fault, what if the fighter is fault? When me they advise people, they feel say because they get matriculation number, they don't need my advice again. How you want to blame me for that? If you are on the decide for tell a particular fighter, say this thing na business, more do the business together. Okay, Socks and Komo don't do your work. Shift it for one corner. Make me and you do a thing. Make Socks and Komo don't know. Now my business, it concern me her. And the thing come backfire. It concern me her. It concern me her. It concern me her. You know, I can't see way. You bring some very good result for person. Then the person feels say, okay, you don't use it enough. You not put it for one corner. Me, I not get problem. I move on. I move on with other people the way they see my importance. And that's why the Prime Minister was not aware of the current mission I was executing. He wasn't aware of it. Because I move on with other people. I move on with other people. And when he discovered that other source from this presidency were working something with me without his knowledge, he became angry. Yeah, he became angry. Not with me, I vex, naive vex. He react. See, oh, my brother and my sister, see our country. Cameroon, one indivisible. I don't know which I fit tell you as the way forward, but which I fit tell you, I say, if I get the means for declare the way forward and put it into practice, you know what I go do? Number one, I go sack all ministers. I mean all, without exception of it. All. I go sack all ministers now. Then someone to do, I will catch and lock them. I need to lock them because one sentence to prayer. Lock them because I want me to talk. Number two, I go appoint new people. Where most of them go be a youth and most of the youth go be a woman them. Then I go give them an assignment to kill this crisis within 12 months. And the 12 months will not be renewed. Failure to which I will arrest them and send them to prison. Yes, I'll give them 12 months to end the crisis within 12 months. Failure to which I will arrest and send them for prison. Woman, they go do that job. Woman, they go do the work fine. They will do the right thing. These current people, they are incompetent. These current people, they are accomplices. These current people, they are wicked. These current people, they don't crumble Cameroon economy. You understand me now? Don't crumble Cameroon economy so much. See, I'm a one and indivisible Cameroon. I tell you. Some kind of question today we no need for ask me. You get number now. One thing we need for assure all Cameroonians as a number. In the earth, I tell you. My connection, you won't worry. Hello. Hello. I want to know say Nambere is an adult. Nambere is an adult. Nambere not my picking. Yes, now my small brother, I senior you for age. Nambere get a conscience. And that's why when you speak to the conscience, sometimes he listens to you. Nambere not be small picking. No man for this world, I repeat. No man for the world of ever 10 Nambere for do something. I repeat, if you like, you pay 1 billion. A man for the one of ever 10 Nambere for do something where he had no one for do and they do it. It not ever happen. Nambere is a very truthful and honest young man. So instead of asking me a question, call your brother Nambere, ask him. Yes, he get anger. That one all we know. He get anger. And some he get strong head too. Sometimes anger and strong head, they push you for talk or say something when you're supposed to talk. But Nambere does not lie. I repeat. Me, I be person of conscience. Because I need agree with some person, because I vex with some person, no means I'll go talk. Nambere does not lie. Call him and ask him any question. If he pick your call, fine. But just not say anything we will tell you will not be a lie. If you like, you interpret them otherwise, now you know. You understand me? Now you know. Most of una said they even talk for him more frequent than myself. Most of una. Some of the audios them, some of the video they will number they don't make them. In the past and even now, and they only get them from una. Because he knows the most of the decision if he take if I know one before he take up, I no go stand for it. I no go advise him. He know that one so well. And any man we know must stand. No, he's not the only one. So I not be Nambere, God, I not be papa, is an adult. I'm a papa for picking them. One of it picking them, one of Nambere picking them. But if he married very soon, Nambere a big man, not be small picking. Not be small picking. No, Masai will see me at the big bad girls, no, petit. I never reach that level, no. I never reach that level. I will give big bad girls at the craze. I don't give bad girls, so I don't want to call in the morning and also I'm run sabotage. I don't give bad any girls. I don't give bad any girls, but oh, no, no, Chapman, no, Massa. Est-ce que I mean one guy tell you say Cameroon he color for flag na green, red, yellow. A Chapman, Massa. Man will like chap, man will like chap. Whether he be governor, he be inspector, he be this. Man will like chap, man will like chap. So leave that story. So you give man will like chap. If you give, take a no give, still find them myself. Karine, if so clear at I go back and give big bad chap. Say no road for fight chap. You know no road for fight chap. But I like quash very badly. He quash. Yes. But the quash, but must quash in a fight. Forget that. You need quash. Somebody you need quash. Somebody you need quash. G-man, pass man. One thing we don't understand is when you listen to a message. For primary school, for English studies, we get a lesson what they call listening comprehension and reading comprehension. You know, be done for school. When you listen to a message, you know the intention now. Read the message from start to end. When you want to read letter, you need to read from middle now. Don't be reading from up to end. Or you read from up, you introduction, you end. Or you read only the body, you end. Or you read only the conclusion, you end. No. Read the letter, the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. If you understand the message with the author one pass across. Not speculate. When you want to read the message, read it with an open mind. You understand? Read out that open mind. I think you number now. Not be your brother. Why the fear for talk with you? They are brother now. Yeah, brother. And I just say, God give us a hierarchy of mafia. Massa. Hierarchy of mafia. I don't know. I know saying Gongo na the chief mafia na chief katika assisted by Tanganji. I don't know that one. Or so I can't tell that one now. So I tell you saying Gongo and Tanganji are the chief katika for pay. Every other person in Ghana corner, you just follow them for back now, Massa. Every other person, including Betty somebody, you follow them for back. You understand? No? If they don't say me they appoint you, forget. They don't appoint you because they don't configure that repair. They don't configure that repair. So they repeat they say their pocket. Repeat they say that are source now. But repair now wise man. Repair now wise man. Don't worry. It go boom very soon. Repair now wise man. You don't stay with do life broker. The life broker sweet me die. Life broker sweet die. Even a wise man, I know what on herself. Kukuma go take a decision very soon. They will not say Kaki no be leather now. Send Ndabana says. Ndabana says. Hey. Master, I hold on tight. I get I want to crash my chap now, so when I leave me, I will get my question my chap. I want to crash now. Now, like when I interpret and the one I want to interpret, even if I need question on my chap, how it concern you, my God? Even if I need question on my side chick, it concern you. It concern you for sending a picking. Would I like for interpret person? Would I not even get brain for interpret on our own thing them? Till we concern now. Now, have only interpret other people their own. Interpret the way they happen for Cameroon and no. Small mafia they happen for Cameroon and Asia. Now for interpret person in personal life, now I want to know for interpret. Clearance. Cameroon, Matt, you read your last message. Matt, read your last message. Amber, they vex anytime I want to talk. Because the feast I want to talk about, I need Amber. I don't feel it then since not today. I don't feel it then since. They cry and I cry. Amber, they glad, say some idiot they attack me. Amber, they glad. According to Amber, I go there for middle water. God punish you now. God punish you now. God punish you now. Amber. I try to follow una leader his sister no. I do light blocker now and show my face. You the show road for London, show road for Manchester, show road for this. Now one see road, one see your face, one see road for good side. My son, now I'm tired of back. I get my question, I don't chop my bitter cola, chop my banana, drink my smoothie, put my energy was here, I beg. I don't want to disappoint my question person. Okay. When I all time now they together. So when I say the man Christ, yeah, I be Christ man. When I don't be Christ man, how do I talk? I grace. I grace for myself. I grace for myself. Grace for my beginning. You know, concerning man no. I say I over smart. Now one problem that I get done. So okay, so. If you know where I go, when I send me hat now, why like like those social media heroes them. When they want me their social media, they say when I share. They use that clear that for make population. Okay, when I send me hat them too now. When I send me hat them. I said the man. So for una hat now, if you say me I need all the social media thing there. For go side with them. I do my market, I do my business for a year for Abuja to make my money. I want this social media, you give me a month, you go pay my picking their school fees. My son. My son, leave me my go crash no boy. Leave me my go crash. Today na weekend, master. Tomorrow work the start. Today na weekend. My man quash to satisfaction. See, if when I know the kind of person who are there, all that cost show, no man of my enemy. I just cash my phone. But when I overtake us serious. When I overtake us serious, sometimes someone even declare me enemy. Oh boy. My shock when they want to go meet me physically. Say if you be woman, if you kiss me tire. Then if you be man picking, you go wish me I be woman, me just marry me one time. I know what I talk. Most of people the way they don't say the man are certain. The way they meet me, they don't even know me. Or someone that even knows me, they say, Massa, you different. You different. That's so shabby their life, oh. The man grand. I sit there because of Cameroon one individual. The man, why you see keep me here, boy? Why they keep me so no, Massa? Why they keep me? I get question. The question on the plan since yesterday. Question the plan since yesterday, boy. Massa. You don't see my chappy shape. Manyaka no boy. Na chakala bube. Amba de okoko this part why the fumble. Amba de okoko ta publish as any man a useless man. See one thing me na say I know they pretend. I just dey me say oh boy, the me where you know na me what dey. Another me no dey. If I talk for morning time, talk for after talk for see if Ambazonia they be very honest, they'll tell una say the same thing what they do for Cameroon, the same thing what they do for Amba. I was there to talk the truth, give the direction. Oh God. You don't finish? Yes. Okay. Oh yeah now. I go carry you go Cameroon, make you ambassador for Cameroon, yeah? They don't need to know you for Cameroon. I go just make you ambassador for Cameroon. I'm Borova. Oh yeah, no, oh yeah. Hey, myself go up. My shake. I got agenda that I want to follow up. I got agenda that I want to follow up. If I be even know say this live broadcast will last more than 3 minutes, I never even start them. But the thing's sweet. One day they coach me na coach am, one day they ginger me na ginger am, one day they just put onion for the matter. I say na hold on tight. We dey together. Cameroon is one and indivisible, and Cameroon will never separate. To hell with Ambazonians. The worst decision I ever took in my life, and I regret it so far. I regret it all my life. And the good thing is that I never even involved my children and my wife in this rubbish. I regret it so much is the fact that I joined this rubbish called Amber. But as I leave them, see as internet went gaga. The whole Marble planet went rough. Now only my name, Sosenko. My name everywhere. Tiwa do the same at me. Tiwa not do the same at me. Tiwa they do the same at me. My name sweet for them not very badly. No, sir. Jema carry my chap go UK. You want to strike me? Eddie man. Okay now, Master Grant. Tomorrow or this one, tap me. When I go not take even a one mop. At least when I go relax, wake up then. No worry on myself. No worry. I'm a very faithful man. You understand what I tell you now? I be very, very faithful. That's why I enjoy my marriage. When I feel I beg. The last time I will leave a phone and I say, Nambere na una brother. Nambere na una pikin. Nambere na una papa. Nambere na una grand. Nambere na una pity. When your person do something we not fine, the first thing not be for condemn me for public, not for condemn me privately and advise me do the right thing. When you condemn me for public, then you want come for kind of advising her privately. Instead hiding it hard na. But if you advise it privately, then you go come for public, do the right thing. You understand now? They might always get picking now. When I get picking, when I get brother, when I get sister them, when I get subordinate them, when they do mistake, when they kill them, when they dig grave, bury them. Even I act like Ambazonia, then the one now want me Amba stop. Act differently for Ambazonia. For Ambazonia, person do mistake. Even if person will not do mistake, they even bury alive. Cameroon has to be different. Okay? God love Cameroon. God love you. I love you guys all. Have a blessed evening. Okay? Nothing they worry. Nothing they happen. Nothing they happen. I mean they tell now. Kilo shele. No, I never ever advise Nambere for get a job. I advise Nambere for concentrate for a business. He get a business. And that business, if you don't get them scenes before he accept for surrender. Yes. So advice is to make it focus on that business. That business will make him Obi Kubana. And even people when they feel say he need their money, they go one day need the money. That's what I advise Nambere. You understand me now? I know advice is to me look for job. When I stop for misunderstanding, misinterpret people. Masa mago. Una hold on tight.